Hello and welcome everyone to Disco Elysium. For me, it's part 3 in a way because I played the game when it originally came out. I think it was like 2018, 2019, and really enjoyed it. But at that point, there was very rather limited voiceover and was just a lot of reading, and it got a little bit burned out on that. Then the Final Cut version came out, and I played a lot more of it. I think it was in 2021 or so. Had a great time with it, but somehow lost track of things. But I really love the game, and I want to finish it. And this time, 3 times a charm will be the time. So I thought, why not do it on stream and kind of work our way through the game. I don't have many memories in terms of specifics. I know like a couple of basic things, especially from the beginning, but it's not that I remember all the secrets or anything like that, which I never do. And I just want to have a fun time with the game. It is an awesome game. I always had a blast with it when I was playing it, and now hopefully I can finally work towards finishing it. And in order to do so, let's jump into the new game. So we could pick an archetype. It would be okay. It could be the thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Then sensitive, very psychological, a magnetic personality, but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. Physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. Here also intelligence 1. So I think in the past I mostly went for I think I created like a custom character. And I tend to go more the thinker route. But I think for this one, kind of going with a more social, weird. Our methods will be weird, but more social and intuitive kind of detective might be interesting. So more of a Columbo rather than a Sherlock Holmes. I think that is what I'm going for here. And as you know, I try to role play the character as much as possible, so the choices that I make might not always be the best choices, and I'm well aware of that, but usually they are the choices that I think the character would make. Just as a quick disclaimer before we really get going. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. R.S. Thomas.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Perfect.
Ever. Never, ever.
Never ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Love that voice. Well, let's keep on non-existing.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
What was that about the ex-wife something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Well, in that case, let's just plunge back into the fathomless deep.
There. No ball of meat. No light in the formless nothing. Just night swimming.
Well, how about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Alonesy, let's go.
All right. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
A return trip to the silence, please.
Do you want me to upgrade that to a one-way trip, sir?
Don't stop. Keep singing. Sing me the song of death.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meet around you. A sensation.
This is also my voice that I have when I wake up, by the way, so just so you know.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
You can take it. You're a champion.
Yeah, stop. I don't want to hear anything about this sensation. Take me back to the fathomless, disembodied nothing.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Help! Someone! Cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull,
Been there.
trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Open my eyes. So just a regular good morning for us. Okay. Well, we look great. Let's pick up our pants. -1 savoir-faire, +1 electrochemistry.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Well, let's fish them out.
It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
So... I don't know exactly what these do, but I downloaded the Twitch extension, so I think there are things that I can do with that, but... or that you can do with it, I should say, but I don't know what it is. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. This reel-to-reel tape player is still rolling on empty. Oh. What a shoe. Always good to have a shoe. Disco Ass Blazer, Esprit de Corps. You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Conceptualization, -1 suggestion. Oh, let's have a look in the mirror.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man.
What does... So now I can press this, but I don't know what that does. Something with the Twitch extension.
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Really? Nothing?
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
Wipe the mirror.
as you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Maybe I should touch it first. Make sure there's nothing wrong with my face.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
What's wrong? Hey, Danielle, how are you doing?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
Oh, lovely. Well, I'm sorry. Let's touch our nose. Mostly just listening. Busy today with lots of interruption. Oh, no worries. Appreciate you being there.
Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
Well, at least my tongue is okay.
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
Okay, wipe the mirror now.
Behold,
Oh, there we are. Beautiful.
you have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Well, of course I do. It's some kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar.
It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait,
That's a good
is
sign.
that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I think it might be because I'm a superstar.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
Nope, this is what superstars do.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
I would say superstardom.
You should check yourself for a pulse, superstar. From here it looks like a cadaverous spasm.
Okay, that's rough. You're a very mean mirror. Let's check for a pulse.
You find no sign of life on your swollen neck. However, putting your hand on your chest reveals an irregular heartbeat. You appear to be alive. For now.
We have very low chances on either, so I think for now, let it be. We can come back. Seems to be closed. Let's grab our tie.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
Well, let's pull on the
The
fan.
blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
72. That's still honestly 72%. I've played XCOM.
You reach out to grab
There
the
we go.
tie. But what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you.
Uh-oh. Grab your chest.
This is bad.
Ouch.
Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving. For quite a long time. Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying.
Uh-oh.
Finally, the pressure recedes.
Huh.
You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying.
Okay, so at some point we can try this again.
A terrible mistake.
Ouch.
Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact.
Okay, bring it on. I'm a superstar.
Little black spots dance on your retinas. It's almost pleasurable.
Okay, guess we can't grab our tie just yet, but
The window stands broken in its frame.
maybe later.
Cold wind blows in.
Look out.
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Visual calculus, assess the damage, 58%.
What do you mean, assess the damage? How would you do that? What are you even trying to do?
Okay. It's going great so far. But I think if I remember correctly, these white checks you can try again once you kind of leveled up, changed some parameters. And then I think there are red checks where you really only have one chance at it. So far, whatever we're doing, it's going great. I will say, I do remember one thing, so pick up some money. Okay, take it. Do remember that our second shoe is out here. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. I will try to be transparent about the things that I just remember from playing it in the past. Gust of briny wind washes over you. There we go. Now we have two shoes.
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet.
How do they fit?
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
So I guess that could have healed my psyche. But I don't take psyche damage because I'm doing great. It says it's March. The year is 51.
Hello, officer.
Oh, hello.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Officer, am I military personnel?
No.
He seems perplexed by your question.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Wait, I know, I'm a businessman. Chief Executive Officer, right?
The young woman shakes her head slowly.
Okay, Chief Technical Officer, maybe.
No. You're a police officer, sir.
You're shitting me!
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
She takes another drag. All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no
And
less.
what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
So, who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law?
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
A glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself.
Actually, I can see why they would entrust me with the law. I have the right character.
A fondness for contradictory statements.
Yes, what you just said. I can't come up with anything.
I'm sorry. I was being glib. I'm sure you're a great cop.
No, she's not. Reassert yourself by being flirtatious.
Okay, try the expression on her and let her know you want her physically. Okay, I mean, it is what our electrochemistry is telling us.
The words have already left your mouth.
We're 0 for 3. I want to have fuck with you.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on. Say it again.
No, I don't want to.
Come on, man. Freddy, please. One more time.
Don't back down now. Say what you said again. Proudly.
I said I want to have fuck with you.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you?
Well, actually, I am superstar cop, and it has been established.
Okay, that's cool. Or if I can just maybe ask you to elaborate on that superstardom a tiny bit.
I sincerely think I'm a superstar. It's a theory I've been developing, okay?
I have certainly been entertained. Thank you. Whatever you are, you should stick to it. Otherwise,
She extinguishes her cigarette.
it's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
Okay.
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Okay. Case closed. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. Still smoking. Things are going great. We are 0 for 3 in our checks. Those are our skills here. Can we talk to her again?
The door is closed.
Let's try the handle.
This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside.
Let's knock.
There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
Why are you doing this? Don't do this to me.
The door is mute and indifferent. Your despair is a joke to it.
Knock again.
Still no answer.
Knock again, much harder.
Still nothing. You should punch a fucking hole in it.
Punch the door.
You slam your fist into the vinyl. It does not produce a hole. The door sits sturdily in the frame, and your fist hurts. This was all a very good, normal thing to do.
Okay. We're doing good, normal things. You heard it here firsthand. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. The music is so good. Some are closed for the winter. This is where the lyrics would be. Big old karaoke mic, just waiting for someone to sing into it. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here. The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
Oh yeah, my soul is immense. Oh yeah, it's really catchy. As soon as I hear it, it's like,
And
oh
it
yeah,
needs to
I've
be
been here.
heard. Through a PA system.
Through a PA system.
By other people.
By other people.
Whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
Actually, this goes well with the theory I'm developing, that I'm a down-on-my-luck superstar person.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline?
Exactly.
Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
That's a great idea, Inland Empire. I appreciate that. What should I sing when it comes to it?
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
Lamentation sounds good. They'll really get a gauge on my soul with that.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
Yep. Okay, we've got to find something tragic to sing, but let's go on stage. This feels right. You belong here. Sing karaoke. Get a hold of a sad song of a tape, okay? The menu has been wiped clean, only the word Monday is written on it. This is a water cooler. Large bubbles are rising to the surface. Nosephat, +1 health. From healing.
A man in his late 20s stands
Guard.
behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he is purposely ignoring you. Looks like he's not a fan.
I sense you're not a fan of mine.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
So, not only I'm a cop, but I'm also a hero?
Yes, you are. A real decorated hero.
What did I do?
What did you not do? First you took the body down, then you solved the murder, then you didn't trash my hostel room. Maybe you even negotiated the strike.
Oh my god, I did all those things?
No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here.
So what have I been doing then? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
Looks down again and keeps plucking at the bird. Let's look at the stuffed bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
What happened to that bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the door where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Oh, you look like a bartender.
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager.
What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
And where did the Sylvie go?
She just, you know.
He shrugs.
There's something there, and it's not good. That's all you know for now.
Okay. I like that we get these hunches. Kind of reflects our Columbo abilities. The door is bolted. A sign reads, "Kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300. The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. Kind of cool to see how your different skill levels impact the things that you pick up on and note. It's always fun. The sign reads, "Mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open 1600. This royal pinball machine is unplugged.
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Do not swat the man in their orange bomber jacket. Okay.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Hold on, who is he to me?
He is your half-brother.
Shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he is waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Great idea, Inland Empire. Let's see if we go 0 for 4.
Raphael
should do.
Ambrosius Cousteau.
Oh, nice. I like it. My name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Yes, well,
He doesn't even process what you just said, just moves on.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean him? Yeah, I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware. I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
Taps his foot more out of habit than impatience. The interviews. Yes, I have.
Good. But even if you haven't, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Okay.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
I don't really like dead bodies?
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
Look, man, yeah,
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
completely.
Completely. Does that mean you took the body down from the tree?
Dead body?
Mm-hmm.
No.
So the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight.
Oh, yeah.
We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
How can you be sure? How can you be so sure I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the citizens' militia on your sleeve and on your back.
He points to your jacket.
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspectorate General?
Internal Affairs. And I'm not them. I'm from Criminal Investigation.
You said insignia. These white rectangles, you mean?
Yes,
But they're just white rectangles.
they're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
But shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
I have a badge. I'm a policeman, and I have a badge.
Oh, if you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad.
Yeah.
You would need to report it on
It
my
would be
shortwave.
terrible.
But since you do have it, we can go straight to the task at hand.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer?
We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will. But first, we have to take it down.
But I can't remember anything.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
Okay, so we're fine.
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
A painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort. The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine.
Of course.
They won't have that. So cigarettes will have to do.
I mean, that's how I cure my headache. With morphine. So. What were we supposed to do again?
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down. After you, officer.
Okay. We are an officer of the law. Things are going great. Nothing to worry about.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
Lieutenant glances into his
You
little
run
notebook.
this place.
Yes.
Morphin when Dilaudid is unavailable. Yeah, of course, of course. I mean, I don't know why you didn't take some morphine for your headache. I'm sure that would have helped.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. As I said, I'm Detective Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Okay.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Wow, blessed with hearing Kim as soon as I joined the stream. What a day, right? Just for you, Julie. How are you doing today? We are so far 0 and 4 on our ability checks. We have failed every single one so far, which I feel like is the best kind of role playing in this game. Looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No. I live in Jamrock.
Martinez?
I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Oh yeah, of course. He's a big deal.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
Ooh, me?
Yes, Detective Cousteau. I have everything. You?
Oh, you mean, do I have questions?
Yes, yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
Did we make that hole? Probably not. We would never do such a thing. So who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard. The prey drive says.
Did you kill him, guard?
No, I didn't.
You can tell me, guard. You killed him, right?
I didn't. I don't appreciate this. What is this?
Why did you have to kill him?
Do I have to answer him? Is this mandatory?
The lieutenant stands motionless, his expression unreadable.
Did he hurt you? Is that why? Did you get some kind of sick kick out of killing him?
What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone.
Anyone? Have you killed someone else then?
He ignores you.
Oh, we'll drop it for now. Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
It's the second time you've avoided this subject.
Oh my God, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person? Get over it.
Maybe it's he who's obsessed with this Sylvie person. Certainly sounds like it.
Certainly sounds like it.
Let's go.
I think that went
Not
great.
so fast. You owe me 130 real.
What's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
He pronounces the R with a mock aristocratic accent.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
By real, do you mean some form of street cred?
No, you don't owe me street cred. You owe me money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
What do I owe this place for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages.
Okay.
Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
Yeah, but what exactly is money anyway?
What are you, a philosopher?
I might be.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Interesting. Where do I get it from?
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess. I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
So why do I need it?
For survival, to pay me. Unless you want to become a hobo. Do you want to become a hobo? There's nowhere else to stay in Martinez, and it's a cold spring outside. Money doesn't make you happy, but it lets you be unhappy for a while longer.
Ain't that the truth?
If you run out of money, you die. It's like that for all of us. Me too. That's why I need you to pay me. I'm not an asshole.
Well, I will not show him the money that I found. Proceed, but don't show him the coins. They're yours.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
So what happens now?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Fuck this place. I'll take my chance on the streets.
No, don't. There's no need. You really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
This whole money thing is stupid.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I have one?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know. Near? South, maybe?
You don't really know, do you?
I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless?
South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Well, I could trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on the building. I live in a dumpster, I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
Nice. Hobo cop! -1 composure, a cop, and a hobo cop. Upsides. Can be disheveled, doesn't have to wash, carries himself with lurch gusto. Hobo cop doesn't need anyone or anything. No one can kick you out because you don't have a home. Never pay rent again. Never again here. You're drunk. Why did you even come home? Come here, Harry. Go home. You're embarrassing yourself. Downsides? Are there any? I mean, seriously, give me one. I agree. We will investigate this thought, being a hobo cop. I never really understood how this works. How the percentage works. What is it? Time? Is it experience you gain? I don't know. Well, this went well.
Yes?
Well, tell me about the case, now that I have to pretend to be a detective.
What do you want to know?
Literally anything about it. I can't remember a single thing.
Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit.
Time, I believe, but time only progresses when you talk to people, interact with things. Gotcha. Appreciate it. I know literally nothing about it. Only what you told me before.
Do you want me to brief you?
Yes. Brief. Yes, that sounds good.
3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate.
That's a long time for a body to just hang out.
During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Okay. Wait, does the briefing say who the victim was?
A security guard or worker of some sort, hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth.
Why didn't we know anything about the caller?
They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Let me just make this perfectly clear. Our job here is to find the killer?
That's right.
Okay. Would you say this is a mysterious case?
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
Why not?
The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
Okay, so the case probably isn't mysterious, but could it be sexy?
There was some interest in this case at my station, but not for the reasons you have in mind. You seem to wish there was
Cut this boring stuff off immediately. You know what this case is about.
You sure there's not some sex angle we should be considering?
Good point. Martinez is famed for its occult sex murder rites. We'll get on it immediately.
Wow, really? That's mega sexy.
No, not really.
Oh.
Was there anything else?
He's basically challenging you to sex it up with some lurid twist. Don't get right into it. Sit on it a bit.
Yep.
Then hit him with it.
We'll keep that in the back of our incredibly strong mind. And sane mind. If we're from different precincts, why are we on the same case?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
What do you mean?
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
You know what I'm in on? Retrograde amnesia.
Better still than an imbecilic cop-off.
Cop off?
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
You should tell me now. This seems relevant.
Later. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
Oh, I guess I'm
Good.
And then. Ooh, Inland Empire. This is a white check. Convince Kim there's a sexy dark twist to this case. Let's wait on that. We'll get there. I think you should know that I can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow.
I feel like I must repeat this. I don't remember anything. There was heavy drinking involved.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
What's wrong with my personal affairs?
Not a fan. It's just the nature of lieutenancy.
So what should I concentrate on?
Try work. The case at hand. It can work miracles.
I'm completely lacking in basic information about even this organization we're in. Can you help me?
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
This could be a medical situation.
Really? You look fine to me.
I'm talking serious, unbelievable damage here. I saw myself in the mirror. I had no idea who I was.
This psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer.
Not psychological. Some sort of major brain damage has occurred. On an unprecedented scale.
Then you should consider seeking medical attention. You can use the radio in my kinema to call your station's Lazareth.
Eh?
Was there anything else you wanted?
I want to talk about you.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
We'll work better together if we have more report.
That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
You're wearing glasses.
That's correct.
That makes him a Beano-clad, completely uncopped material, if you say so yourself.
I'm not gonna call him a Beano. Glasses are cool.
Are they? They are mostly just cumbersome.
You could use a good, normal pair yourself.
You don't look like other people around here.
That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic.
What is Seoul?
It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
Well, you're only making it sound uninteresting. I still want to know more about Seoul.
You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholier.
He's glad to have shut down your question.
Tell me a secret about yourself.
No.
What? Ask again.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow.
He's using mind control on me.
The eyebrow is exercising psionic control over you.
See? What's happening to me?
Something the matter, detective?
This guy's got authority off the charts. With just the flick of his eyebrow, he's able to make you his thrall.
What can I do about it?
Nothing. You better hope he doesn't abuse his authority. There's a lot of it.
Well, except thraldom.
The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
Do you ever talk with yourself?
What do you mean?
You know, when you're thinking, do you ever have conversation with, like, your brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So how do you know...
What? Think? I do most of my work inside my notebook.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. That's where his conversations with himself take place. You're super lucid, yet psychedelic. You don't need office supplies to connect to your nervous system. You're special.
Oh yes, I'm a superstar.
Good. Let's change the subject.
You seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
What if I want to work alone?
Detective, if I may be frank, you seem to be in a deranged state. You
That's
have
fair.
trouble remembering things. I cannot let you act in the name of the RCM without supervision until you've regained control of your faculties.
Oh, so you're an unaccountable wreck who has to be supervised? You don't have to take this display of authority. You can disobey.
What if I need some me time?
Some you time? This is a police investigation, not a journey of self-discovery. You'll still have your evenings to yourself.
Okay, I'll leave the self-care for non-workouts.
Please do. We wouldn't want your regiment to spill over into the investigation.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I have an extensive self-care regimen for body and mind. It works wonders, really. Let's talk to this young lady.
Hello, sweetie.
And the elderly woman turns to you with a smile.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
Oh, maybe I am.
And have you found anyone to be sweet to?
No, I'm done with the mating rituals this time around.
The mating rituals aren't the good part, sweetie. I know it's none of my business, but you look like you need someone to take care of you. I suppose all of us do at one time or another. I don't know what I'd do without Morel. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
She slaps herself on the forehead.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up, smiling.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
Okay. How'd you like to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime, ridding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
I know, but there are also side mysteries, sequence killers, and forays into this paranatural.
I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.
Why? 3 heads are better than 2.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down. Perhaps another time.
Well, you seem to be in a chair.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
Could I become a paraplegic?
I hope not. Although the work you are doing for all of us is quite dangerous.
Still don't know what the Twitch integration does. I think this is an integration thing. Kim deserves a medal for how patient he is with the player character. Oh yeah. Just the only normal person in the game. Truly. What did you just... I asked if I can become a paraplegic. Just want to connect. We're an empath, you know?
Towering over her in your insignia, you make her feel safe.
Could alter my skills. Interesting. I know that like the details about the Twitch integration, they weren't super specific, so I don't know exactly how it works. Trying over her, you know, maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Hanging out in a chair, playing pinball.
Actually, this machine is broken.
She taps on the greasy glass of the pinball machine. Oh, you can read my diary. Yeah, I saw that earlier just before the stream, that in the options when I was adjusting the audio. And I was like, well, let's just try it out. What is a paraplegic?
It means I can't use my legs. I was in an accident some years back, injured in the line of duty, as they say.
Oh, were you a rugby player?
Oh no, far from it. Although, I did come out to watch the boys play when I was in school. Oh, those tan calves.
Yeah, we are all vibes, Julie. So I picked the... I don't know what the archetype was called, but it was basically like all social qualities. No brain. I described it as more of a Columbo rather than a Sherlock Holmes. So we're just vibing our way through this investigation. What did you do?
I was a training and development manager at a rapidly expanding mail order shoe company. You'd think it would be a safe job, but I had to be everywhere, and, well, once I happened to be under some faulty scaffolding. I was lucky. This was almost 20 years ago, and I was compensated exceptionally well. One can only dream of such payoffs nowadays.
She runs her hands over the chrome wheels of the chair. Thanks for clearing that up for me. Let's move
No
on.
problem.
She nods, smiling up at you from behind her glasses.
There is no bitterness in her voice. She accepted the curiosity her condition inspires a long time ago.
I don't know if you noticed, but I don't know where I am, or what I'm doing, or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
Her eyes follow your movements with some concern.
She won't judge you, no matter what you say.
I drank so hard, I forgot literally everything.
Oh my.
Oh my.
You know where we are, right?
We're the Whirling in Rags cafeteria. Those are my keys.
That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located?
The edge of civilization.
We're in the city of Revachol, dear.
She flashes you a worried look. Honestly, I don't know diddly squat about Revachol. What kind of place is this?
How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
Oh, and I think when there's options, I can trigger for you to vote on which options to pick. That's also cool. I assume that it just it shows the percentage ultimately, and doesn't pick it for me. Oh, we did find out that it's the spring of 51.
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen.
Got a
Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Thanks.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Okay, so some kind of democracy, maybe. I'd like to think it's the dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not. Our leaders are fierce warriors who traverse the plains on steeds. Civilization cowers before us. We are governed by intelligent machines that perform calculation to determine the freest market. Everyone hustles and grinds like a badass visionary. Radios are being used to control people's minds and distort our perception of reality, conceding our true masters, foreigners and women. Well, we are living under the cop regime. I'd like to think it's the dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not.
Oh, sweetie. It's really not. There used to be people who thought that way. Other people who wanted those things, but they all went extinct. Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own, and certainly no dictatorship of the proletariat.
Proletariat. If there's no government, how come there are cops?
Oh dear, this is troubling.
This is trouble.
You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
What is the revolution you mentioned?
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
What does that have to do with there not being any cops?
It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better.
I'm just a poor woman, she thinks. What do I know of these things? And how can I help you?
How did I do?
You didn't do too well, dear. You really only knew what year it is. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Reality, in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
Poor guy.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs, and while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
She means this sincerely. Worrying won't do you any good.
Who could tell me more?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
She turns to the lieutenant.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
He's like, hell no. Like, no.
Of
Stop.
course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
Speaking of, Sweetie needs money. Do sweeties get money?
Oh, sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your financial troubles. When do you get your next paycheck?
If she could, this woman would feed and clothe you and every other sad, lost person on this earth. You've got guns of steel and a chiseled jaw somewhere under the bloated alcohol layer. Maybe she'd like to sponsor you.
I was hoping you could be my sponsor.
Oh, I'm sure you would make a wonderful gigolo, dear,
Oh, thank you.
with those strong arms of yours, but welfare checks aren't all they cracked up to be. My husband and I are barely scraping by.
She's not really lusting after those biceps, man. It's more like an appraisal you give to a healthy specimen.
Well, let's tug on her heartstrings a little bit. Yeah, why not, Danielle? We're trying to woo an older person to finance our lifestyle. It's a way of life, okay?
Your deportment
For
remains
success.
dignified
Yeah,
as you shed a
success.
single manly tear.
It isn't easy for me to ask this of anyone, but I'm at the end of my rope. Any money you have could help me. Mudokon Queen, how are you doing? There's nothing better to have in the background than some very serious, pointed, not weird at all investigation. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're doing well.
Sweetie, I only have a few cents on me, but
I'll take him.
I could give you this to pawn. Just to tide you over.
He unfastens a gold commemorative pin from her left jacket pocket and drops it into your palm.
Wonderful. He has a pin.
The pin is round and slightly tarnished. 3 sailboats in bas-relief with the sun hovering over the water behind them. A chipped green banner at the bottom reads, Sam Baptiste, Summer 31, Dinghy Races.
I feel like you can always hear the noise of Kim's eyes roll right next to us. But no, actually, an old sugar person does everything we want. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. That is what video games are for, is to make your dreams come true. What is to pawn?
It's easy. You bring a valuable item to a pawnbroker, who then gives you money for it. You can get it back later for a slightly larger sum if it hasn't been sold, but you never end up doing that anyway.
Where can I pawn the pin?
Cross the plaza and follow the road along the coast. Down by the water, there'll be a shack nestled against an old stone facade. That's the pawn shop. An old friend of my husband's goes there often. He says the owner is quite helpful.
This will help me out, Lena. Thank you.
You're quite welcome, dear.
About your pin.
I hope you were able to pawn that old trinket.
I just wanted to thank you again.
Of course, dear. I just wish I could have done more.
I've got to get going now.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
She gives you a small wave. Okay, we made out like a bandit. We got the green ape pen and a commemorative pin. Things are going great. Let's look around. Down here, there was something going on. Bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. Man is sleeping at the table wearing mud cake boots and rolled down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with trees.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Pick up the pills.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
That's a magnesium. Who is this?
No idea. Looks like he works for Wild Pines, the logistics company who owns and operates the harbor.
But why is he sleeping during the day?
Possibly because there's a strike going on in the harbor. There's not much to do aside from drinking and sleeping.
Let's try waking him up. 58% chance.
There is only one way to awake this bone idol from his slumber. roar like a hurricane, rip the buildings from the earth.
We're now on a success streak, 2 in a row. Let's just do a primordial screen.
Why the yelling, man?
The 30-something man slowly lifts his head and gives you a pensive look. You're alive? You looked out for the long count there.
Wait, what? I was just sleeping. What do you want, officer?
Officer, even after a rude awakening, this dock worker respects the police more than they usually do, at least.
Have you seen anything interesting in your dreams?
Thank God, no.
Was it a fathomless darkness into which we ought to be deferred, like corpses to a mausoleum?
The worker stares at you, his eyes dry from sleep. A web of wrinkles covers his tanned forehead.
I don't know what you're talking about, kind sir, but when I'm out, then I'm really out. No corpses, no mausoleums, just quality time.
Thank you for the follow, Mademoiselle Danielle. You haven't followed me? What? I thought we were married. How can you first marry me and then follow me? This... Let's continue.
A little me time in the abyssal pelagic zone. You can never return to it now. Only detective work remains.
Now it's official. Okay.
Wakefulness and detection.
Don't tell immigration. Well, tell me about Wild Pines. Point to the writing on his overall.
That's the name of my employer. I work in logistics.
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
How's it going?
How's it going?
The dock worker lets out a big yawn, then stares at the cafeteria's terrace doors. Some fingerprints glisten on the glass.
Haven't you noticed what's going on outside?
I've almost never been outside this building.
Dude, we're in the middle of a strike down at the harbour, trying to force some sense into the executive board of Wild Pines. For one, I could use some more shut-eye in the mornings. Right to work, right to sleep, I say.
So why are you sleeping here while the others are striking?
They got it. Majoret's got it. He's guarding the gate. I'm just getting some sleep. Or was.
The way he says Measurehead implies ultimate trust in this head reckoner's physical prowess. He seems like a worthy rival. You should slay him.
Oh, you can take him, I'm sure. Who's behind organizing the strike?
We are. The workers. The union. We know what we need. What's right for us.
You mean there's no leader?
Okay. I guess there's also Everard. He's in charge of the union. He's smart. Knows how to negotiate. He's got our back.
Okay. What about the dead body in the yard?
Yeah. What about it?
You seem cool with it. Do you have many of those hanging around from trees here?
You know, people die here every day. Someone's found in a ditch, another one falls in a manhole, a third one gets eaten by stray dogs.
Someone is living my dream, just dead in a ditch. I'll refill my coffee real quick and mute myself so it doesn't sound like I'm peeing. So 1 second. And apparently, my little Stream Deck shortcut for muting myself opens the map, which is nice. I haven't looked at it so far, so. Ah, those are some of our. Those are that's useful. To tell us some of the white checks that we can try. And I guess these ones we can try again at some point, but not at this moment. So that's good to know. That's super helpful.
If someone has decided to die on top of a tree, then how is it my concern?
It was totally peeing, yes. Why not both? Refilling my coffee and peeing. Someone has to look into it. Looks like I'm that someone. Tell me what you know.
I can tell you this. Trouble's ahead.
You have a pretty solid feeling that the man's not just mouthing off. He's strong, but even he has reasons to be cautious here.
The trouble is already here, or how else would you call a dead man hanging from a tree?
They say your guy was a killer. Your tree man. He has friends, same as him, killers. There's only one thing they know well. How to wreak havoc.
Wait, who says that?
Everyone. It's a local rumor.
Saying things might get violent around here?
You heard what I said. Draw your own conclusions. That's all I know, and I prefer to keep it this way.
The lieutenant gives you a little nod, then makes a note in his blue notebook.
You're impressing him.
So Union people think he was a killer, he thinks. Even sleepy hair. This doesn't help a lot, but it's something. Good work, detective.
Let's point to the bottle. Yours?
Indeed. Help yourself to some. Wait. No. Oh, it's empty. Sorry about that, pal.
Alright, I'll let you sleep.
The dock worker doesn't answer. His head is already back down on the table, in sweet sleep.
Night night, buddy. You remember that at some point we can pick up a plastic bag to collect